Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It is my prayer and hope that this video is going to find you and doing fine and in good health. I'm also doing fine at this peripheral end, so let me know where you're watching this video from, which country, which continent, and how is your life over there? From the Middle East, everything is calm and we are doing fine. So guys, I want to speak to pertinent issues over here. The first pertinent issue is Rocio talks pertinently on an issue that she's been targeted on this time and in this YouTube street. And if you remember so well, I had spoken about this issue that it's kinda Rocio. There is a wave that is targeting Rocio, and there are other people who are hellbent, or these people don't want to see Rocio with Amqarol. So there's a sustained and a constant campaign. Rocio with the baby Maisha, and how Rocio, whether Rocio is feeding food to baby Maisha or not. A lot of things also that we want to speak about. We want to speak about how Amqarol is targeting DavyJnr to revolve from the Deemwango and Amqarol. You know, these are tired and old argument. You know, long time they tried to use DavyJnr, which kinda worked, but later DavyJnr thought that family is family and is thicker than water. DavyJnr came back to defend the family. That alone never sat with them well. Another issue, I also want to show to you how Amqarol just fumes at Deemwango's construction. Not only Amqarol, but majority of people and the naysayers, they are not happy that Deemwango is building his multi-million villa. This alone has costed a lot of jitters, financially, emotionally, hence costed, and cost the jitters. The naysayers couldn't keep quiet and listen. First thing first, before we delve deep, this is what I stumbled upon. Because Rocio came in and started like telling people what was going on. Because it seems like majority of people is not aware or are not aware what is the problem. So Rocabrera posted in his community tab. It reads, Maisha has been complimenting solids for 2 months now. I don't know why. There is a wave of people insisting that he is only breastfeeding and assuming that they know everything we do in life. That is so powerful, number one. There is a wave of people, that's I've just told you, are constant of either belittling or impacting Maisha and the mother in a negative way. That's why most of it, they're leaving Amqarol into this frill. The target is Rocio, the target is Rocio. It started when Rocio was traveling to London. A lot of things were said. You know, that first paragraph alone tells you that Rocio has been giving Maisha a compliment, and the picture over there is attached. You know, other people perhaps have taken swipe against Rocio, that when Rocio was asked in a live, Rocio said that there is no fast food for the baby until the baby reaches 18 years. No, 2 years, I mean. That alone does not mean that Rocio was not being complimenting Maisha's with solid food. You know, it's a fact that after 2 years, the baby digestive system shall be good to do digestion. That is a fact. But does not mean that Rocio hasn't been doing it. So it is a reminder, and I hope it was time that Rocio need to come out and tell people this is what I'm doing. You know, because the damage itself was above what we expected. Because people were also getting tired with all this kind of narrative. It's good Rocio came out and aired it. You know? So Rocio is reminding us, please, stop spreading misinformation about us and how we handle things in parenthood. Rocio is just telling you, stop complaining any other things. Remember, I've always told people, if you mean well for Rocio and for this couple, Amqarol, and you have got their numbers and inbox and Instagram, why could you just deliver messages over there while parading them? And you, whenever you parade them publicly, you feed into negativity, and those are the feeds that negativity takes, negative reactors takes, and hit Rocio with. So it is not in bad taste, but it's a reminder that people are being told. Rocio is now saying, we are new in this. Their first parent, yes, she's agreed. And again, he's saying that we are learning. They are not perfect. But I don't really want to reach a point where I should stop my motherhood journey in YouTube just because assumptions and opinions are too much. Please be kind to me as your content creator and a person who has a real life. Kindly, Rocio. It is a plea, and it's information that's already been shared outside there without gesturing, without lamentation, and without even being harsh. So simple. So for those who didn't know, your message has reached home. And for those who didn't know that Rocio was supplementing the babies with solid food, now you know. So let the temperature also get down. To the negative reactors, who are a long time have been misconstruing everything, now you get to know all these things. But guys, it never lost on us. A lot of things and response happened. But we are going to also look that one at the progression stages for this video. So guys, if you're coming across this video for the very first time, kindly click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube shall notify you instantly. To my loyal subscriber, may God bless you abundantly. So let's dive in after. Welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is Inazak and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, let's dive in straight away. We've all known the story about Rocio telling people that for a long time and almost 2 months, she's been supplementing and complementing Maisha's food with solid. A better term or scientific term, she's been feeding or breastfeeding Maisha exclusively. You know, exclusively, not inclusively, as known by other quarters. Now, that one was addressed. And also, it seems the story, other people also misconstrued, and other people decided to respond and attack Rocio in a manner that is so fiercely. And in this note, most of the negative reactors, all of them responded. But one that was off guard, the one that was offside, that one was BBTV react, because I wouldn't imagine that Rocio's response warranted such kind of a clapback, warranted such kind of a verbiage and hubris that is being thrown to Rocio by BBTV react. It's something that I was like, no, this is so bad. Perhaps let's listen to it, then I will come and give you the gist, because there are a lot of things that are spoken that were off the topic. A lot of things were spoken that is neither a response but is an attack to the Rocio that shows a hidden hatred that's being harbored by this BBTV.
Marwa that claimed that he's a graduate. I tell you people, it's not by school. Oh. Common sense is not by school. Because even if you did not go to class 1 in this one, you're supposed to have common sense. But you see, common sense, Rocio don't have common sense. Marwa don't have common sense. In fact, all of them, they don't have common sense. They don't have normal common sense. It ceases from them. It's the reality. How can you tell me a woman, every day writing with left hand like an idiot? Or how do I say? I used to think people that have left hand, they are intelligent. But this one, all follow river. That is why you cannot finish anything in this world. Even the music. You are calling yourself a musician. You are singing like, in the villa, they don't have the skin color. How would you not sing like that? Music fail you. School, everything fail you. You don't have anything in your hand to be proud of in this world apart from junk yard that you just put it to your parents or This one, you just come and sell your toto. Your toto is the only thing you have that you can give and live for life. If you don't give your toto, you don't have any potential that can help you. That's why you open leg for a man you don't know from nowhere and you carry pikin. Now you don't know how to go about with the child. Even as you fake Muzungu. Let me tell you, this child grew up. I'm telling you,
you'll agree with me.
You listen.
That one was not a response, neither a reaction. It was a deadly attack to the persons of Amqarol and Rocio, partly to portray Rocio as a racist who does not know how to take the black kids. That Rocio hates black people, and now Rocio is having a black kid that she doesn't know how to take care of. That one was captured so well in the BBTV reaction. On the other part, that Marwa, being a graduate, doesn't know things that common sense dictates. That common sense is everything. To a pertinent that she's also telling us that she knew that people who are left-handed are naturally intelligent. Therefore, it is not because Rocio is left-handed. Surely, that kind of attack itself, I consider them to be hubris that are never making sense in this space. What really warranted such kind of reaction or such kind of insults to the face of this couple? Rocio has said they are just new in this. Secondly, Rocio has been supplementing and complementing Maisha's food with this solid food. What is now the problem when she comes out and addresses that? If you go to Rocio's text and write-ups, there is no insult over there. But if you come to this minion kind of a reaction, therefore, all of it is full of hubris, verbiage, emotional outbursts that are never making sense. That's only insultive. Well, if I hear her so well, you are saying that Rocio has got nothing. That the only thing that she has is her toto. For those who don't know toto, in Nigerian, they call the bearded meat toto. That is her bearded meat. That you could as well go and commercialize it so that to get money. That's the only thing that she has having. And the house that Rocio built for the parents back at home at the junk, was those two things necessary? Okay, let me switch the button and I start asking the demon, what do you have? Nothing. Whom do you depend on? Nothing. In fact, you are carried and freed along this wilderness. So risky place for you to reach Europe. What was that? And up to now, the only thing that you count, even the children does not belong to you. They're being held by the government. The house you stay doesn't belong to you. So who are you in front of Rocio, starting reminding Rocio that what she's having or not having? Rocio at least has got the brains. You ain't. Because by the mere fact that you could give a non-response, a rubric kind of a response to the plain text that Rocio put it clearly, simply shows that you lack the common sense and the wherewithal to decode and understand the plain text. Yet, what you are serving insults that were never required. So who is so intelligent? I'm for sure telling you, if you put Black Beauty here and Rocio here, and you start measuring their intelligence, by now, I'm telling you, Rocio has got way far good IQ as compared to Black Beauty. That's a fact. Because you could only listen how some people talk and reasons. Mainly in the hour when someone is annoyed. In the calamity, other people will come and chase the calamity and seize that opportunity so that they clout chase. You saw in that calamity, Rocio contemporarily calmed down and delivered a point that now everybody is talking about it. But the problem, you are treating such kind of material with hatred. You are treating such kind of material with a lot of emotional verbiage. So emotional intelligence itself, it's null when it comes to these negative reactors, more so the Black Beauty. If you are accusing Rocio to have come to Africa because to a man that she never knew. So what took you to Europe? You went to Europe in a risky place, passing risky places. I mean, and in the most updated way, you are smuggled, just like illegal goods, and you find yourself over there. And you, when it comes to trading Toto, you are seriously trading Toto on a very dangerous ground, because what was taking you to Europe, it was you are taking Toto to be fed on. You know, sometimes I usually tell these people, sometimes they might react to Rocio, thinking that Rocio is somehow or somewhat not deserving to be happy in life, not deserving to be in a marriage. Well, them, it took them everything that they sold from Africa, looking for other men outside this African continent. And the way they did it, they went there illegally. They went there illegally. Look at yourselves. So guys, it never stopped from there. On the other side, there is a turn and twist. And the turn and twist is from Amqarol. Amqarol is now very busy targeting DavyJnr. The story of DavyJnr in this YouTube street since the inception, it has been at one point negative reactors were hell-bent of also reaching DavyJnr to revolt with the sister and revolt with the Amqarol. Almost succeeded, but at one point DavyJnr decided and said, family is family. If you remember, when On Trending was always referring DavyJnr to be the grandson, by that time they were the members of the DavyJnr by that time. And when DavyJnr decided to weed them off and decided to get back to the family, that family is family. Therefore, they couldn't imagine. So they started an onslaught on DavyJnr up to now. Now, that good romance, that now all the family is together, now they are targeting DavyJnr. The question is, how are they attacking DavyJnr in this forum? Perhaps let's listen to that video, then you'll understand how the attack is being choreographed.
DavyJnr, ask yourself, what kind of job are you doing? Be buying and collecting all these things for your siblings to look good out here on the camera. But inside, this young man is dying. The pretense that they're bringing on the camera, even us, we're not handling it. It's just too much. He was out here crying and bringing the father and the mother to, to ask and beg even for him. These two elder siblings, they were nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen to support him. See how now he's moving with the peacocks and semens. Hey, there are people on the streets. And then there are people again on the streets. But for us, when we sit here, as they call us, oh, they're haters, oh, they take what we have said and turn it into their own, oh, they're this, oh, they have the Wi-Fi in the house, oh, they sit. We can't be equal, isn't it? That's why I said there are people in this world, and then there are other people
You just listen
in this world.
to that video, and you
There's
see
a comment.
DavyJnr is a target. The fact that DavyJnr is being sent cash by Deemwango supporters and DavyJnr supporters, sending DavyJnr supporters money to go purchase bags of cement and take to Deemwango. It's something that these people cannot fathom. It's something that these people are now reminding DavyJnr that who helped you in your construction site. Why is the reminder now? The reminder is now is to rain on DavyJnr so DavyJnr could take a step back. Why are they saying that now? They're saying that now so that DavyJnr will revolt with the people who are sending them to Deemwango or supporting Deemwango. You know, to an extent of asking DavyJnr, you ask yourself, what kind of work are you doing? You will be collecting all these cements, taking to Deemwango. Yet your brother and Deemwango never even stood to you, with you when you're building. That those people who are helping you cannot even help you because you are now building. Surely. Who hasn't said that DavyJnr was not supported? DavyJnr does not owe anybody information whether he was supported or not supported. What he does with such kind of a support is up to him. Donatus themselves do not even force them to come out of the camera to tell the people that have been helped. If they decide to do so, it's up to them. That's their own platform. What is the problem if they express that one's expressively, because they are also a content creator? What is the problem? So that alone tells you that these people are never happy. And to confirm the jealousy and the hatredness that is being exhibited and exuded in this YouTube street, that all the naysayers, all of them are not happy, are now calling Deemwango of sorts of name. Oh, a beggar. Oh, what? Oh, a poor millionaire. Surely. The acts of such utterances tells you that these people are never happy. Well, I want to ask you, what is the problem when you're being supported by your supporters? These are your supporters as the fans. There's no problem. Deemwango doesn't beg. And even if she begs her supporters. She doesn't go and beg the lazy girl. So if you see them telling us that, oh, these guys are begging and what, it's none of your business. Deemwango is being supported. Perhaps let's watch this video, then I will come.
This is not the first lot. Gitriba also came with another one. I don't know, from someone from somewhere else. And she came out to say that, let me show you that one from Gitriba. Yeah, 56 around here. Gitriba was here, if I'm not wrong. Gitriba had come with some cement over here.
Yeah, they are here. Today only I've received, actually yesterday, Davy brought 10 plus, today 40, 50 from one person from the UK. Wow. Yeah, you see, a lot of bags of cement here, plus more, 10 more plus from Winball. Yeah. Mama Winball. Yeah, thank you so much. I received. Guys, if you want to support me, you can reach out to Gitirib.
Simple. If you want to support this cause and build Africa brick by brick, kindly, you can reach out on Gitriba. You all know his number, isn't it? Reach out to him. His number is all over the place. It's written on his channel, on Muras, everywhere. Send some cement for this girl who is being successful in her 20s. Beggar at 20s. Hey, I can't remember. I can't even remember. I don't know even to imagine how you can be a beggar in your 20s. After receiving all these cements and whatever it is that they brought in, maybe so if there's more or less, only
video,
God knows.
You've seen the hate. You've seen the jealousness. But just by the mere fact Deemwango is building her villa alone, has already sent shockwaves and jitters. I want you to look at this thing one. Remember when Deemwango was not building? Remember when Deemwango traveled back home from Jamaica and first time meeting Rocio? Remember the conversation that they were having with Rocio, two of them and Amqarol inclusively, when Deemwango was being advised, now you should be having something on your name. Remember, excuse, how the lazy gang used to tell Deemwango that Deemwango owns nothing. That if YouTube comes to a halt, then Deemwango will be nothing. Now it reaches a time when Deemwango is building. Now the lazy gang, who are like, this double speak, it's like the lazy gang now have ganged up calling Deemwango to stop it. The lazy gang are now belittling and want to thwart every kind of efforts for the people who are supporting Deemwango, including targeting Deemwango's brother, and want to send a signal to Deemwango's brother so to revolt. So they think DavyJnr is certain kind of a demons back in the village that could just be weighed easily. Family is family. You've tried that one with Amarwa, with Ankomo and DavyJnr. Almost succeeded, but never succeeded at all, because family is family. Until Ankomo decided to take back the money that was donated by the donors from the United States, who wanted to dictate to Ankomo to revolt against Amqarol big time. Failed big time. Now they've started the trajectory itself. So what is the problem? Let me tell you the essence of why Deemwango, the Amqarols, DavyJnr, all the rest are being supported while others are not. One, in the West, I've ever told you people, they don't support you just because of pity. It's only in the lazy gang side when they want to support other people because they pity. Because it's also not good to pity somebody. You empathize in the situation. So whom would you empathize with? You empathize with somebody who's put in the hard work, somebody who's working hard to achieve a particular kind of a goal. These are the people who in life will be catapulted at a pedestal whereby they can help themselves. Therefore, the reward goes to the hard workers. The reward goes to people who come out from their own comfort zone to put things to work. And that's why the support is coming big time. I remember when Deemwango started construction, Deemwango never started telling people to give him 1, 2, 3, 4. I remember when Deemwango was on a call with that guy, that's African British guy, who is also a builder both in the US and in Europe and back country, that Nigerian guy. Talked to Deemwango for a lengthy period, almost 30 minutes, and appealed to people that this is the time that we needed to support Deemwango. Even if you have to contribute $1 each, this is the time. That money would be enough. So that was the onset when now support started raining back to back. So that's the essence why Deemwango is supported and the rest are not. I haven't seen the lazy gang building. The reasons why they're hating on this support because they've not built anything yet. Most of them dependent on their husband built for them. Now they're sitting down. They want to devalue everything that people who are building are doing. Perhaps they should be asking themselves, who built for Pasi? Who built for Pasi? Who built for Max 1? Who built for Gintu? Gintu was being built house for by people, and people are donating, bringing one left and right, and you are not speaking about it. Let me tell you the essence. The essence, people will always reward your hard work. If your hard work is on gossip, they will propel your gossip. That's why instead of you getting people giving you a bag of cement, they will give you bags of gossips of what you're supposed to react on. Because you are a negative reactor. So the negativity will follow any box because that's what they reward. You are never builder. Amqarol. On training, you are never builder. JT, you are never builder. So the people, what you'll get from your subscribers, you'll get the verbages, the toxicity, the gossip, and so stale for you to come out and react on, because those are the things that you reward. So if you get any money at most, you'll get only $50 because they see no worth. But because the Amqarols, Deemwango DavyJnr, the hard work is seen through what they build. Therefore, the subscribers, what they do, they reward where they put the hard work most. Where are they putting the hard work most? Is the construction. So they reward the effort. What's the effort? The construction. With the construction materials, with the cement. Why would a subscriber reward on trending, reward BBTV, rewarded all the adherents JT with the 30 bags of cement, yet they are building nothing. You are reacting and destroying other people's life. So what these people will give you is what you give them to consume. Therefore, that's the energy that they're giving back. I'm telling you the essence, and I'm trying to balance the equation for you so that your eyes open, you see how the subscribers themselves also will deal with you. So what you give is what you get. And that's the law of the universe. You complain, oh, these people want to control you. They will control you because you thrive on negativity. So your thought itself must be controlled towards the negative direction. So there's nothing that you want to tell us. Oh, why would I take a bag of cement to go and give JT? Yet JT is not building nothing. The reasons why Cohera was being helped, even by those negative reactors, because those people who audiences have also built for other people. They rewarded Cohera to build a toilet also with the cement. When Chemical sent, is because Cohera started building a toilet. That's what they reward. They said they're rewarding Gintu with all those kind of cement and Mugesi with all those kind of cement because Mugesi was building. That's what they reward. So there's no way I will want to start a reward gossip with 30 or 50 or 60 bags of cement. It will be rewarded. Gossip is cheap. That's why 10 US dollar, 10 pounds is enough for the gossip. Where you sit with your cup taking water and laughing, friend, verbiage, hubris. Nobody will reward that. So this is the essence. So these people are just not happy because they cannot get the same audience, because they're too lazy to even start a construction and finish it. Others cannot even start. That's what I'm telling you. That's why the jitter is coming from. So guys, let me know what you're thinking at the comment section. Until next time, this is your boy, Deemwango DavyJnr.